How did Surrealism influence photography? If you're curious about how Surrealism, a movement that celebrated the world of dreams and the unconscious, impacted the art of photography, you're in the right place. Let's explore how Surrealism transformed the way photographers saw and captured the world. Surrealism, which officially began with André Breton's Manifesto of Surrealism in 1924, was all about tapping into the creative powers of the unconscious. For photographers, this meant pushing the boundaries of what was considered normal and realistic. They used various techniques to create images that blended the real with the fantastical. One of the key techniques Surrealist photographers employed was photomontage. This involved combining different photographic images to create a new, often bizarre, picture. For example, Dora Maar created photomontages for fashion magazines that anticipated her later Surrealist work, featuring unusual scenarios and superimpositions. Another technique was Solarization, which Man Ray and Lee Miller were particularly known for. Solarization involves partially exposing a developed photograph to light, reversing the dark and light areas of the image. This created a surreal effect that was both intriguing and unsettling. Photographers also used double exposure to create ghostly or layered images. This technique involved taking two pictures and exposing them on the same piece of film, resulting in a superimposed effect that added to the surreal quality of the image. Surrealist photographers were not afraid to experiment with other unconventional methods either. Techniques like blurring the image, using unusual camera perspectives, and manipulating colors were all part of their toolkit. For instance, Florence Henry used mirrors to play with perspective and create doubled images, a recurring Surrealist motif. The use of reflections was another way Surrealists created uncanny images. Photographers would take pictures of people reflected in mirrors or puddles of water to create distorted and surreal effects. This played with the viewer's perception and added to the dreamlike quality of the photographs. Even everyday objects were transformed into something strange and compelling. Lee Miller's photographs, for example, rendered familiar objects strange by viewing them from unusual angles or fragmenting them in ways that challenged the viewer's expectations. Surrealism also influenced how photographers approached their subjects. Man Ray's photographs often fetishized the female body, while Hans Bellmer's work featured mechanical dolls in strangely sexualized poses. These images were not just about capturing reality, but about exploring the subconscious and the world of dreams. In addition, Surrealists saw potential in ordinary photographs that others might overlook. They would take anthropological photographs, snapshots, or medical images and reinterpret them in a Surrealist context, giving them new and often bizarre meanings. Overall, Surrealism brought a new level of creativity and experimentation to photography, encouraging photographers to think outside the box and challenge what was considered normal. This movement continues to inspire photographers today, pushing the boundaries of what photography can achieve.